I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. I'm a Rosicrucian seer, biblical astrologer, Christian psychic, and Gnostic mystic. And this is a Readings by Rosemary angelic transmission. Now, the Astrology Angel magical invocation and the magic theory that we teach, in addition to the method of horoscope predictions that we also teach about, is a method that is something that really can cause strong effects in your life, because these are powerful angelic beings. So you want to use all mindfulness, since these are very powerful and potent forces of manifestation in the real physical world. And they're going to be unleashed when you utilize this magic. Therefore, this is intended exclusively for entertainment purposes. Now we teach the horoscope prediction, the zodiac and astrology prediction, and the astrology angel magic. So people always ask, is this about magic or is this about astrology predictions? The thing is, asking if magic and if astrology predictions are different is sort of like asking if an inhale is different than an exhale, or if a systolic pulse is different than a diastolic pulse. It's basically, you can talk about them each separately. You can talk about when you inhale and all the things that go on, and when you exhale and all the things that go on, and the blood gases. You can do all that. However, if you want to get a good picture of things, and if you want to understand how real life works, we need inhaling and exhaling to live, and we also need magic and forecasting or prediction to live, because they're all intertwined, like day and night, and male and female, and black and white. Everything is intertwined. Everything works together in some way. And again, you can talk about separate things. So these are about both of those things, because in my experience, and because it's something I've taught a lot, you can't really separate them. Or if you want to have a good grasp of either, you need to be able to have a good grasp of both these things. That's what we really focus on. All right, now regarding the full moon in Aquarius on the 3rd, okay, that's going to affect friends and reputations, and that's going to happen at 3:59 p.m. That's Universal Time Coordinated, and that's tropical astrology. Now, the healing musical note in the ancient Western arrangement for Aquarius is A. So we're going to play that for you now. Okay, we're going to play the A note for you. Okay, that's A, and that is for Aquarius. Now, also, the new moon in the sign of Leo the Lion is going to be on the 19th, and that's going to be at 2:41 a.m. That's also UTC, and the healing musical note in the ancient Western array for Leo is also A. So there's a resonance, because Leo and Aquarius are directly across from each other on the zodiac wheel. Okay, that's for Leo. So again, because they're the same note, because they're similar frequency, because they're exactly opposite one another on the astrology wheel, they're exactly opposed. Okay, and Aquarius is fixed air. You know, it's a water bear. It's fixed air, and Leo's fixed fire. Now, August full moon is called corn moon by the ancient, well, not really ancient, but the medieval English tradition. So it's corn moon, and it's the first harvest. It's also known as Lammas, and also known as Lugnasad, and also first fruits harvest. And we have made a video about that, and a specific astrology chart just for that day, so that you can, if you're going to have a party or something for first fruits harvest or Lammas, you can go ahead and you can utilize the astrology chart that we've made and the correspondences and angelic invocations that we've given you for that, if you're going to have some kind of festival. So be sure to watch that video too, because we made that one for you. We uploaded that as well. Now, regarding the corn moon, again, that's what it was called for the first harvest in medieval England. Now, the the next month's moon, for that tradition, for the medieval, will be barley moon in September, okay? Now, it's different with different cultures, okay? Because in some places they have harvest maybe a little earlier than others, okay? So for the medieval, it was corn moon in August and then barley moon in September. Barley moon is like harvest moon for some other people. That's next month. So it's corn moon. Now, the Wiccans call August moon wort moon, and the neo-pagans name August's full lunar phase, they call it lightning moon, because they're starting to have lightning storms, okay? Colonial Americans call August full moon dog days moon, and the Algonquins call this sturgeon moon. So, and sturgeon moon is used a lot by many websites that are dealing with the different moons, the traditional moons. Most of them use the Algonquin style, so that's called sturgeon moon. Okay, and the August bright moon, it's sort of it's a month when the season of summer is really being celebrated in various places and sundry places, and this is in the northern hemisphere. These are harvests in the northern hemisphere. And also, it's a traditional interlude of competition which began in ancient Greece. So that's where like the Olympics got its beginning in August, and the sportsmanship, okay? So that has to do with August. Now, this is an occasion and a celebration when Wiccans have festivals celebrating the richness of living and verve and vigor and of the earth. Also, neo-pagans enjoy very exciting summer storms of lightning and rain, which is, I love lightning and rain too, it's very exciting. And colonial Americans celebrate the dog star Sirius. We talked about that last time, heralding the annual flooding of the Nile rivers, which happens, it occurs on August 15th and 16th in 2020. So this year, on August 15th and 16th, is the actual rising of Sirius. Okay, and but of course it's celebrated in America on the 4th of July, because that's the tradition. On the 4th of July in 1776, that was when it happened, the heliacal rising of Sirius. So, and it's going to happen this year in 2020 on the 15th of August and the 16th. Okay, so some people like to commemorate the heliacal rising of Sirius. It's important for Egyptian culture and for the flooding of the Nile River. We talked about that last time. Okay, now it's an ancient Egyptian ceremony, the heliacal rising. Okay, and our country is based on Sirius, the star Sirius. Now, Algonquins fish for freshwater sturgeon to add to their meals in August, so they look forward to that. So this is where all these things come from and why they're different in different places that have different animals and have different seasons and live in different places. So the people sort of celebrate what's around them and what they're used to, what they see and what they deal with, and their food and animal husbandry and their harvesting and planting seasons and those kinds of things. Now, we've made, again, that other video for you on Lammas and Lugnasa and a first fruits harvest for August 1st, so be sure you watch that one. It's a very fun and exciting festival, and really, especially this year because of the intrigue stirring around double agents infiltrating new angelic and demonic alliances that are now being formed. And it's a fighting in heaven that comes closer to earth. So you want to really pay attention to that, because we've got something about all about a battle going on within the angelic realm, and that is coming closer to earth. So make sure you watch that. Again, it's exciting and informative. Information found in this document is based on the oral tradition known as Kabbalah, taught to me by Rosicrucian clergy when I was but a young girl, the facts of which I have committed to memory. Please like, tap the bell for notifications, share, subscribe, and make friendly comments. Thank you for joining us, and please join us again.